G'day, hobby friends. Are you looking to make some bases for your gang, your space cowboys, ship dwellers, Necromunda, kill team, whatever? And you don't want to pay the ridiculous amount of money for those Games Workshop industrial style bases? Well, I've got the solution for you. 5 minutes each on 10 bases that look great. Let's go. So I start off by grubbing out some scrap bits of styrene, just whatever I have laying around. Don't worry about the pattern, as long as it's got some sort of industrial checker plate or what have you on it. Also, don't forget to check that if you're using printed bases that it works with plastic cement. Once you've glued the styrene down, get out some really good scissors. I'm here using Fiskar scissors. They weren't that expensive, about $20 I think it was from Spotlight, and they are fantastic, worthwhile investment. Now don't be too fussy, just get as much of it off as you can, trying to keep it as neat as you can. But the next few steps will fix it up nicely. Now that you have your 10 bases, as I have here, simply get them together and get out your sanding boards. That's right, sanding boards. I made some in an earlier video. I'll put a link in the description below. But these make short work of it. Just simply spin them around as I'm doing here and work your way through the grades. Honestly, it's but work of a moment, each grade. Just take your time, keep the bevel, put on some cool tunes, you'll be through it before you even know it. And don't try and cheap out at this point, friends, and try and use some plastic cement to smooth out the final edges, because you will peel your styrene board up from your bases. However, now is the perfect time to add some embellishments. Here I'm just adding some extra bracing and little studs to make it look like, you've got the hot rivets of the ship deck, etc. Just try and think, what would the worn out interior of a cargo ship like Firefly look like? To base coat it, I just went with Mechanicus Standard Grey. It's a great colour, the nice green grey look that it's got. And coincidentally, it happens to look exactly like the floor that you'll see in Serenity of Firefly, which is a show I was watching recently, which inspired my next gang build. How about you let me know down below what inspires you when you start to put together a gang of space cowboys or old Mordheim gang or what have you. For a few finishing touches, post-painting with Mechanicus Standard Grey, I put down some stripes with a yellow stripe here and a white stripe there, a rat, a bit of dirty down rust, and of course some junk like this flyer here, and some strewn bits and bobs that were left behind. To give the worn aesthetic to the floor there, I've basically just hit it all with a dry brush of lead belcher, or Adepticon magnesium would work well here too, just to give the tips that worn look of the passage of many feet, as it were, over the floor. Once that was done, I got out the Blood for the Blood God technical paint from Citadel. That's a cracking paint. If you don't own it, you must get it. And splattered it about a bit, just to show the places where the crew of this unfortunate spaceship have had their odd battle and bullet wound and bled out here and there. Just remember, when you're using blood, always tell a story with it. Now this is a job that the Sharpie creative markers really do well, painting the rims of bases. For the price they are, you should just get some. There you go, hobby friends. Some cracking bases, couple of minutes each, and they look the part. If you have your own gang of space cowboys, let me know down below. If you'd like to like, comment, subscribe, it'll do me a big favour. But until next time, keep crafting.